Have you ever been talking to someone and realized, I think this person actually likes their problems. I think this person likes the chaos that they are creating. Like every single time you talk to them, they're in crisis mode. Every single time you talk to them, they're venting, they're complaining, they're woe is me, bitching about something, excuse my language. We all know those people, right? You know who I'm talking about. And you have come to them time and time again. You've given them solutions. You've basically held their hand and tried to fix it for them. You've told them, well, this is step by step what you need to do to get yourself out of this or how you change this. And no matter what you say, no matter what you offer, they come back with, yeah, but right there, right there. That is all you need to hear to know that this person doesn't actually want to change. They just want to complain. They like the chaos. And while they may not consciously be aware of this may be a subconscious thing, they like the chaos because there is comfort in chaos for people who have always lived in chaos. Some people find comfort in that, as wild as it sounds, right? And so you're out here doing the work. You're healing, you're outgrowing old versions of yourself. You're learning from your experiences. You're putting a stop to unhealthy behaviors. You're ending cycles. You're doing all the things, right? You're going to therapy. You're trying to constantly become the best version of yourself. You're creating a life that is peaceful, that is quiet, that is comforting, that is safe. If somebody doesn't want to fix their problems, no matter how much you could talk till you're blue in the face, you could give them every solution out there. They're not going to take it. And what's going to end up happening is you're just going to end up draining yourself. So you have to be willing to set boundaries in place and either say, I'm not talking to you about this anymore. I'm only going to offer you my help 2 times. And if you don't take it anymore, or if you don't take it after that, I'm out. Like you have to figure out what your boundaries need to be for this person or these people or these situations, because you're doing the work. And every time you try to come in and help this person fix problems that they don't actually want to fix, you're draining yourself. You're taking yourself 2 steps backwards and you've just worked so hard to get 3 steps forward, right? So some people prefer to be the victim of their own lives because it gives them something to talk about. It lets them stay in the victim mode, which gets them attention. It allows them to have something to talk about, because the thing is, if someone is so unhappy with themselves, if someone is so detached from themselves, right, then 9 times out of 10, when you talk to them, the types of conversations you're going to have are they're complaining about their life, their woe is me mentality. They're going to be gossiping. It's going to be talking about judgment, right? Because they don't have anything else to latch onto. They don't have anything else to talk about. So rather than taking the time to get to know themselves, find hobbies, find interest, create new habits in life, have new experiences, meet new people, all the things that would give them things to talk about, things to focus on, they choose to stick with what's familiar, which is their own chaos, the chaos that they are creating as a result of their own choices, time and time and time again. So stop wearing yourself out. You go out there and you live your life. You heal. You break generational patterns. You do things differently. You evolve, which is what we're supposed to be doing here in this world. And you don't need to judge the other person who prefers to live in chaos. That's their journey. But you don't have to be a part of that if you don't want to be. It's okay to say no. It's okay to set boundaries. It's okay to refuse to engage in the chaos that they are creating. And you can still love them. You can still care for them. You can still have a relationship with them. But boundaries are going to be the thing that separates you from having a relationship with them and you from getting sucked into their chaos. You have to have boundaries. If you resonate with this, let me know in the comments and do whatever you can to protect your own peace, because this is the only life that you get to live. So live it in a way that you're happy with, that you feel good about, and that brings you joy, brings you fulfillment, and brings you peace as much and as often as it possibly can.